local leaders, and community members. Kim Thomas, our Northwest Regional Director of the Pennsylvania Development of Community and Economic Development, Sisters of Mercy, the Mercy Center for Women Board of Directors, staff, clients, and media. My name is Jenny Haggerty, and I'm the Executive Director for the Mercy Center for Women. I have the privilege today to introduce the Secretary of the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development, Dennis Davin. Secretary.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much, and good morning, everybody. It's a great day to be here, and it is certainly a pleasure to be here on behalf of Governor Tom Wolf to make an exciting announcement for the Mercy Center for Women. So we know that it serves an incredibly important role for one of the most vulnerable populations in Erie County, homeless women. There are women who face enormous challenges in their day-to-day lives, from chronic physical and mental health issues to past traumas to hygiene to caring for their children. It's a difficult life and often a lonely one. Many women without homes have trouble finding access to support systems and resources that can help them, like this. And that's where MCW comes in. Jenny and her team provide a great service in housing, education, counseling services that are so critical to the well-being of homeless women. And they approach your work with a consummate professionalism and drive that gave them the outstanding reputation they carry today. In fact, they've served more than 8,000 women and children, 8,000 women and children in the Erie community since 1994. The true impact they bring to women's lives in the greater community is immeasurable. Today, the demand for MCW services is unfortunately extremely high, and that's why we're proud to support them as they expand their services to low-income families through DCED's Neighborhood Assistance Program. And for those that don't know, the Neighborhood Assistance Program is really one of the best programs. We have over 100 programs throughout the Department of Community and Economic Development. This one is one of the best programs because it's businesses investing directly into community projects like this. It provides tax credits to businesses that invest in these community projects and nonprofits. In that way, not only does it incentivize corporate contributions to much-needed community projects, but it also helps form and build relationships between the private sector, the nonprofit sector, and community leaders. This award of more than $640,000 in NAP tax credits is leveraging more than $850,000 in corporate contributions to MCW from Erie Insurance, Calypso Erie Management Group, and Northwest Savings, as well as a few others. The result is a true partnership between those communities and the nonprofit sector that is giving a huge boost, those companies, and the nonprofit sector that's giving a huge boost to Erie's growth and providing critical services to those who need it the most. This award is part of nearly $36 million in NAP tax credits across the Commonwealth that Governor Wolf announced in November, and 29 of those projects are here in the Northwest region of Pennsylvania. And if you do the math, $640,000 for $36 million total, including Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. This is a very, very significant award, and congratulations to you. It is so important for us at the state level to do everything we can to support our communities and strengthen public-private partnerships. NAP accomplishes both of those goals. So congratulations to MCW for this award, and on behalf of Governor Wolf, thank you for all the incredible work you do every day for women and families that desperately need your services. And thank you to Ann at Erie Insurance. Where's Ann? Ann here. Okay. Laura at Calypso. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Anita at Northwest Savings Bank. Anita, are you here? Yeah. Okay. Hi. Great. Thank you very much. And your dedication to the Erie community through your support of this project. When businesses and nonprofits team up with a shared vision of improving their community, the whole region benefits, and that's exactly what is happening here through your expansion. So thank you very much. And now I'd like to turn it over to good friends of mine, Dahlkemper, the County Executive of Erie County, and Mayor Schember, the Mayor of Erie.
Thank you, Secretary Davin. Whenever Secretary Davin comes to town, it's always good news. So I have to say there's been a couple frequent flyers from the Wolf administration who have been here often. I think Dennis may get the award for being the secretary who shows up the most, and we are very, very grateful. This will be my last time probably officially to thank you, but thank you for all you have done, you continue to do, and you will do for Erie County. You've been a great partner and a true advocate for Northwest Pennsylvania, so thank you very much, Secretary Davin. The Mercy Center for Women, Jenny, you and your team have done such amazing work for so many years. This project to me is a phenomenal project, something that's so needed in our community. Now, I have a little chair in my office, and it's about who should we be all working for. We're working for the next generation. And I was thinking about that as I looked at your poster, because it's the moms and it's the kids. It's those children whose lives will be changed for the future, because their mom and them have a chance now. So thank you for your work. Thank you for doing, this is, to me, an excellent use of the Neighborhood Assistance Program. And thank you to our sponsors, the corporate sponsors, because you can't do that without you. So thank you so much. The generosity of our corporate sponsors in this community is second to none. And I'm grateful for everyone who's helping to make this continuing project happen, because obviously, as we see, it's still a work in progress, but it will be amazing when it's done. Thank you all.
Again, thank you, Secretary Davin. This is, I think, the second business day in a row we've been together on one of these presentations. So the Neighborhood Assistance Program is an incredible program offered by the Commonwealth's Department of Community and Economic Development. Basically, for investing in local affordable housing programs, community services, crime prevention, education, job training, and neighborhood assistance, local businesses can get up to a 55% tax credit, or even up to 75% in the special priority projects, which is the case with the Mercy Center for Women project here. Our community has been increasingly trying to take advantage of the great opportunity. This is really a win-win for businesses, for the organizations seeking the support, and for our entire community. Incredible programs like this are available thanks to Governor Wolf and Secretary Davin, and again, we thank you for this. We appreciate your support and that you believe in Erie as we work together to advance all of our priorities. I also want to thank Kim Thomas for all of her work on making these partnerships happen. I also want to thank State Secretary Laughlin and our state representatives, Pizarro, Harkins, and Mirsky, for their prioritizing and helping the community communicate the importance of the projects just like this one. And I want to recognize Jenny Haggerty for her passion, persistence, and success in building these partnerships. Congratulations. Finally, I want to repeat a thank you to Calypso, Erie Insurance, Northwest Savings Bank, Marquette, Accudyn, and American Tinning and Galvanizing. I say thank you for stepping up to invest in such a worthwhile project as this. Your support will make all the difference in the world to the women who find their way right here. Thank you for helping to build opportunity, restore hope, and transform Erie. Now I will turn it back over to Jenny. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary Davin, County Executive Kathy Dahlkemper, and Mayor Joe Schember. The Mercy Center for Women is grateful to be the recipient of the Neighborhood Assistance Program. Governor Tom Wolf approved 220 community revitalizing projects to receive $36 million from the state of Pennsylvania. This state-funded program provided the business community to allocate their tax credit dollars to projects in lower income or distressed neighborhoods. The Mercy Center for Women renovation project was awarded over $640,000. We were one of 19 community projects in the Northwest region to receive funding from the state, and our hearts are overflowing with gratitude to you, Secretary Davin, Governor Wolf, state officials, and our regional director, Kim Thomas, along with our local businesses. Permanent housing challenges are a reality in Erie, Pennsylvania. With the purchase and renovation of the Holy Rosary building, Mercy Center for Women will work to resolve the housing problems for the Marvintown Academy neighborhood. The 2020 single point in time spit count identified 1,000 persons as homeless within Erie County on the night of January 24th. According to the spit report for Erie County, the issue of homelessness is nothing new to our community. The issue of finding sustainable, affordable housing for those in need has been a challenge for several decades. The Mercy Center for Women project is a $2.5 million investment in the neighborhood that will begin to address the problem of housing. And with the renovations of the Holy Rosary building, we will provide permanent apartment options for individuals in the Erie community. The project will support several outcomes. Mercy Center for Women purchased the Holy Rosary School building and adjacent land, including a shared parking lot in February of 2020, and began site preparation later that year. Site preparation included the removal of asbestos, lead, code upgrades, and renovations to the East Complex, mixed in, of course, with an unexpected pandemic, which halted construction for several weeks. This year, the project embraced heavy construction and remodel of the building into 13 two-bedroom furnished apartments, including walls and finishing work, creating an education, resource center, fitness center, thrift store, Dress for Success, and developing office spaces for community service providers. The estimated construction jobs created by this project over the construction period are between 50 and 60 people, representing different traders and hired as subcontractors, each with 3 or 4 person crews. Once the building opens, jobs created will include a receptionist, a facilities manager, case managers, snow and grounds maintenance. There will be a volunteer opportunity or several opportunities in the thrift store, food pantry, and our Dress for Success program. This building will impact the lives and double the number of clients served at the current facility. To bring community partners into the building as AHA and St. Vincent, Dress for Success Erie, Safe Harbor, and the Second Harvest Food Bank will provide a team approach to serve the needs of this community. Conversations with Sarah Reed's Children's Center, Serve Erie, and the Community College are developing into the near future. Imagine being a young mother on a cold winter day, tracking through snow, 3 young children to catch a bus to appointments. This anchor building will eliminate this everyday hassle. The Neighborhood Assistance Program is a beacon of light in providing permanent housing to individuals in recovery from addiction, homelessness, and abusive relationships. The opportunity you have created for nonprofits in Pennsylvania will change the trajectory of those seeking a journey filled with countless opportunities. To complement the NAP approval are the local businesses who willingly invested in this building project. You brought a former elementary school building to life. Thank you, Accudyn, American Tinning and Galvanizing, Calypso, Erie Insurance, Northwest Bank, and Marquette Savings. The $613,000 approved by NAP is through your generous commitment and belief of recognizing a community in a different location of Erie County and providing growth, opportunity, partnerships, education, and a self-sufficient and healthy well-being. Once again, thank you, Secretary Davin and NAP supporters for allocating transformational funding into this building. At this time, I would like to welcome any NAP businesses to the podium to share a few words on why you committed to this program before we conclude today.
Good morning, everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Laura Bunchen with Erie Management Group and Calypso Enterprises. It's an honor to be here today representing Calypso. Thanks again to Secretary Davin for making the trip and continuing to support Erie. For those of you not familiar with Calypso, we are one of the 25 licensed grower processor facilities in the Pennsylvania Medical Marijuana Program. We've grown to over 100 full-time employees in our state-of-the-art facility on East 10th and Downing. And I think, Kim, you can correct me if I'm wrong, we're the only medical marijuana organization to participate in the NAP program. And a big thanks to you, Kim, for the opportunity to do so. Through Calypso Cares, organizations are chosen that show measurable success in programs and initiatives for women, children, and people in poverty, educational attainment and self-sufficiency, job training, and community revitalization within the City of Erie. We can either send our tax dollars into the general fund or make targeted investments in our own community, so a no-brainer for us. The total community contributions for this year through Calypso Cares and NAP are the maximum of $1.25 million. The Mercy Anchor Community Center project checks every single one of those boxes and was the recipient of over $525,000 from Calypso Cares funds. Last week, I was able to tour with Jenny and our owner, Susan James Black, who couldn't be here today. She had a prior conflict. What a remarkable and transformational project. Exactly the type of initiative Calypso Cares wants to support. And kudos to you, Jenny, for your leadership. Sumi and I love to see other strong women leading the charge. Calypso is also honored again to be supporting the Erie Center for Arts and Technology under the leadership of Gary Devlin, as well as Erie Dawn, the Crime Victim Center, St. Martin Center, and the Second Harvest Food Bank. Calypso has 3 core tenets: compassion, innovation, and excellence. Each of the recipients of Calypso Cares funds is achieving those very things every day in their own way. It's a really cool and humbling thing to play a small role in that success. Thank you.
Thank you. Sure.
Yeah.
I'd also like to recognize that Anita from Northwest Bank is here today as well. And they have just been such a great community partner to the Mercy Center for Women. So thank you for all that you do in this community. I'm very fortunate too, Mercy Center for Women, to have an incredible staff and amazing clients who dress up very well, ladies. So thank you for all that you do. So in closing, thank you for being here today. Together, we can do amazing things in Erie County. Thank you to our County Executive, Kathy Dahlkemper, as she completes her term in putting Erie on the map. And I have to also recognize Jack Erie for his 22 years of dedicated service to this community. In fall of 2022, you will be able to walk through and embrace a 39,000 square foot building and thank the DCED and businesses for their belief in our mission. Secretary Davin, it would not be local if I did not send back with you a box of Romulo's. It is a definite staple in Erie and definitely in my life. So if anyone is interested in a tour, I will be here. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting this amazing opportunity. Thank you to our amazing sponsors, Secretary Davin, County Executive Kathy Dahlkemper, Mayor Schember, and all leaders in this community. You make Erie a much better place to live in. Thank you so much.